The costumes are made. And now it's time for practicing. Chapter 8, practicing. That weekend was the longest day of my life. I kept on wanting to get back to school so I could work on the play some more. That's how come Monday morning I ran to my desk as fast as I could. Only I couldn't even stay in my chair that good, because I had excitement in my seat, that's why. Finally, the bell rang for school. And then, wowie, wow, 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 Mr. Scary took us to the auditorium to practice on a real, actual stage. And that is a dream come true. My heart was thumping and pumping when I walked up the steps. Then all of us sat down on the stage floor, and Mr. Scary got us started. Boys and girls, we're going to begin with the very first scene where Queen Isabella meets Columbus, he said. Lucille and Jose, will you come here, please? Jose and Lucille hurried to the front. Then Mr. Scary stood them on separate sides of the stage, and they walked toward each other until they met in the middle. They said their lines. Hello, sailor. My name is Richie Queen Isabella, said Lucille. Jose did a bow. Hola, Queen Isabella. My name is Cristobal Colon, he said. I would like to look for a new trade route to China. Can I please have some money to sail the ocean blue? Lucille pretended to think for a second. Then she fluffed and fluffed her fluffy hair, and she pulled the fake money out of her purse. Okay, here's some money, she said, but please bring back the change. Mr. Scary quick raised his hands and hollered, hold it! I don't really remember the line about bringing back the change, Lucille, he said. Is that something new you've added? Lucille nodded. Yes, my Nana and I thought of it over the weekend, she explained. Nana says that rich people always ask for change, or else how do you think they get rich? Mr. Scary stared at Lucille a really long time. Then he finally said, let's move on. And he called for the actors in scene 2. Scene 2 is where Columbus picks out the sailors for his trip. All of the sailors ran speedy quick to the front of the stage. Then Jose stood on a box in front of them and he said his next line. Who would like to sail the ocean blue with me? Please call your names, he said. And so the sailors called out their names. And guess what? One was named Sinbad, and one was named Popeye, and the other was named Captain Hook. I clapped my hands, very happy. This play is turning out better than I thought, I said. After that, it was time for the 3 ships. I quick grabbed Sheldon's hand and I pulled him behind me to the front stage. And what do you know? I got there first, and Sheldon got there second, and May was last. I skipped all around her, very springy, and I sang a happy ship song. It was To the Farmer in the Dell. The Pinto got here first. The Pinto got here first. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the Pinto got here first. Mr. Scary made a mad face. Junie B, that's enough, he said. For the very last time, this is not a race. May stuck her nose in my face. Yeah, Junie Jones, this is not a race, she said. Not a race. Mr. Scary bent down between us. I'm talking to you too, May, he said. If you two can't get along, I'll find someone else to do your parts. Do you both understand? They kept looking at me. I understand. Do you understand, Junie Jones? Huh? Do you? Do you? Do you? Mr. Scary stood back up. Then, very silent, he took May to the back of the stage and he made her sit down. I laughed and pointed away back at her. Then bad news. I had to sit down too. Oh, Junie B, Can she just get along with Maid at least to do the play? Is that asking too much? If you can't get through practice, how are they going to get through the day of the play? We'll have to find out next.